Hey guys, it's me, Nick Avocado. Wow, I have been going through a lot all today, let alone all 2020. Well, we literally have like 5 days left of 2020. Can you believe it? We have 5 days left. I'm editing this video and I just want to do a little announcement for my true fans, my actual real supporters, the OG people who have been watching me for years. This video is for you. You're gonna love this video. We're gonna call this Honest Hour. So if you have an hour to spare, please watch all of this because this is like a little tea, and also it's just like nice to connect with you in a way that the OG people appreciate. So anyways, I hope you can listen to all this, especially if you're a OG fan or a true supporter or like a real fan. I see you guys in the comments. I see you. You guys get me. So you guys are gonna love this video. Please listen and hang out with me or eat with me. Okay, get back to the show. Bye. I just want to let you know because I'm editing this and I'm like, oh my god, people will really appreciate this video. So let me know. Bye. Wait, I think. Hey Siri, when does 2021 start? Hey Siri, how many days until 2021?
It's 5 days until then.
Okay, thank you, goodbye. The holidays are here and 2020 has been rough, so I'm gonna make you a personalized 8-minute long video on Cameo. Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great Christmas present. Link below. So we have 5 days left and hopefully Siri gets a new brain for 2021. I know my hair looks awful. I have all these leftovers, so I just did a Domino's feast, then Orland did a Domino's feast. This was very expensive. This was $150. And it's currently, it's 3 in the morning, okay? It is Sunday, December 27th, 3 in the morning. I have been going through so much emotional roller coaster today. I have been doing a lot of stuff off camera with my family and trying to sort things out. And you know what? I am hungry. And before you say you just ate, well, I barely ate in the video, you saw. And also, excuse me, I have been using my brain, which needs calories because I'm smart. Yeah. So we're gonna have 2 large pizzas and some sides of chicken and cheesy tray. Oh, and we're also gonna have 5 packs of ramen noodles for our brain. Yay! I figured this would be so delicious to pair with pizza. So we're gonna do the cheesy fire noodles. Now these are already like open. Let's open up this one. Ooh. This here is the Korean fire noodles. By the way, can we just chill for a second? I know everyone likes to see me all dramatic and crazy and stuff. Ooh. My teeth are shifting. I just need to stop talking about my teeth. I seem to talk about my teeth and complain about them every dang day. When my teeth are finally done this Invisalign, you're gonna be so happy too, because you're gonna be finished hearing me complain about it. But anyway, the Samyang Korean Fire Noodle Challenge, they came out with the cheese version. It's still very spicy, but it's so tasty. I'm kind of craving it. I think it'll go great with my Wisconsin cheese pizza. Ooh, and then we also have this pepperoni and olives, and we also have, Orland ate a lot off this plate. Of course he did. And I have my little chicken down over here and chicken over there. This is gonna be a great feast. So I have to like clean this up, reheat stuff, get everything organized. Oh, my teeth are they're hanging down like fangs. Like my bottom teeth just keep like clunking into them when I speak. I need to learn how to speak again. Like before, I could never touch my bottom teeth to my top teeth. I could never do it. Now I can. It's very odd. Ew, it kind of feels weird. Anyways, so we're gonna start this show. I'm not even gonna, should I bother cooking in front of you? I kind of want to just mukbang and chill and stuff. Netflix and chill. Well, not that type. Anyways, I hope you guys had a nice Christmas. I was watching some Christmas videos here on YouTube. I watched the Ace Family Christmas Morning. I'm so sorry. And before you say, Nick, don't talk badly about them, they put themselves on the computer so you do talk about them. That's the point of them uploading it. So people talk about it and watch it. Okay, that's the point. And I have always said, I think it's very wrong when people include babies and children on the internet. They don't know what that means. They don't, let alone can they consent to that, but it's just like they don't know the ramifications. And maybe 10 years, 20 years from now, they're going to resent the fact that you showed them, you know, being a child. Like, you know what? They didn't ask for that. That's your job, and now you're pulling your kids into it for views and money, and that's just off the backs of them. It's just like this weird invasion of a child. It's just so... I've always said, you guys, I've said before I was even a mukbang, I used to say this in the vegan community. When I used to do vegan vlogs, I was all skinny. I used to be like all these people filming nothing but their babies over and over and over for clicks. It's just horrible. The child's going to grow up and be very upset with you. They had no choice in the set. I mean, that you don't stick a camera in a child's face. I mean, especially if you're now making money based off it. Maybe they don't want to do it and you're going to spank them till they do it. No one knows what you do off camera. So that always bothers me. And just watching, everyone's like, oh, so cute, so cute. I watched that vlog, the Ace Family Christmas Day, and I was like, I don't know if it's because he was filming and moving around and it felt so out of touch. It felt just so like inauthentic. It's so strange. I think, see, my family, we used to do home videos when we would have Christmas Day. And they would set the camera down in the corner on a stand and we would pretend it's not even there and we would interact normally. There's just so much editing and fakeness, and I get you put on a show. I mean, I put on a show every day, don't I? I'm getting divorced next week, but listen. I'm also 28, going on 29. I'm not 3 or 4 years old. It's different. It shouldn't be a production. The kids need to not have a camera in their face on Christmas Day. And don't say, oh, well, the kids like it. You don't know what they don't even know what that means. They can't even add 2 + 2 yet. There's no way they understand what it means to have the whole world watching them. That's going to freak a lot of people out. Grown adults, let alone children. It's just... and Catherine did not seem very happy. Everything seemed fake. And their house looks so uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not one to judge a house. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's whatever. And you know, it's like a hotel lobby. It looks very uncomfortable. Everything's echoing like a shopping mall. It's just tacky white counters, white ceilings, white floors. It's tacky white. It looks like a shopping mall. Everything echoes. It doesn't feel comfortable at all. I know they're trying to go luxurious and stuff. Trust me, I've seen a lot of luxurious houses. I'm looking online. I watch YouTubers too. I can tell you some YouTubers who I think have nice houses when they do their house tours. Theirs isn't one of them. It just seems so disproportionate. Like, I remember he brought in the camera. If you didn't even watch the vlog, you're like, Nick, shut up. Let me just say, he went up the little stairs, like, oh, Santa came. Their tree was very pretty, but the tree is all the way over here. And they're like, okay, let's go sit on the couch and open up the presents. And the couch is miles away, all the way. From the tree to the couch is the size of half my apartment. And you're all the way over here, and they're all the way over there under the tree. You can't even see them hot. Echoing, shopping mall, 3-story ceilings, cathedral ceilings. It's just like, and the lighting looks very off because it's so freaking big and they have millions of lights over top of them. It looks tacky, it looks gaunt, it looks like a shopping mall. And all that LED, it's artificial light, it doesn't even look good. Like, the best light comes from the windows, natural light. I mean, obviously this is focused because this is a studio, but the room, literally, I go like this, I can touch my walls. I'm not saying a smaller house is better, but sometimes too big is too much. I don't know. Have you guys seen their house tour? They have Mala's house tour. They love to show it off, so don't say I'm invading their privacy. They posted it to be talked about. That's the point of it. Before the haters come for me. Oh my God, don't talk about people. And they don't want to be talked about. They're not going to upload it, edit it, produce it, and post it for people to watch and talk about. That's the point of posting it to a website to make money off of, so that they can get people to talk about it, so they can make more money. Okay, before you say, because I hear the stands already, oh, leave them alone. You're just jealous because you don't have a nice house. Excuse me, I'm not, actually. You couldn't pay me to live in a shopping mall. You really couldn't. Sorry, it looks so uncomfortable. That house looks, their kitchen, I know, and it's so funny because they're like, oh, this is the best, and we have this type of refrigerator, we have this, and it's all like, it doesn't look good to me. I don't know, it just doesn't. It looks cold and sterile, and it's just too much white. I think white is great, but it's just too... And it's funny because my apartment's white, but first of all, this is an apartment. I'm not painting the walls. Second of all, this is temporary. This is an apartment. Third of all, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It's not... I mean, the size of my apartment is the size of their entrance. It's just... And it's not even up to me. So I'm saying they designed this. This was up to them. That's what I'm saying. This was up to them. I don't know, and I don't know, just seeing the kids, I felt like I was not supposed to be there. I'm watching this, and the mother was there, and she got like this big old toad. Oh, it was so inappropriate to give a 4-year-old a Louis Vuitton purse. I'm sorry, that's so inappropriate. And everyone's like, oh, so cute, oh, so, that is, inappropriate for a 4-year-old. What does a 4-year-old need a purse for? It just, I mean, oh, I just don't get it. And that's, for me, it doesn't resonate. A 4-year-old with a purse. Purses are to carry lipstick and keys to cars and tampons when you're leaking and condoms and chapstick and, you know, eyeliner and millions of... A 4-year-old should be reading books and playing outside. They should not have a Louis Vuitton purse. It's just inappropriate. What are they going to put in their crayons? It's a waste of money. I mean, they could be giving so much of that money to people. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing. Maybe they did say, I did see in the comments something about, oh, they gave it to charity. I don't know. It was very uncomfortable to watch. The house made me uncomfortable. I don't even know why. But everyone loves them, so just sharing my opinion here. Okay. All right, who am I? This loser with messy hair, fat, ugly, desperate, eating myself to death in a 2-bedroom apartment. Okay, judge me all you want. Judge. I'm gross. I'm not jealous. You call me jealous. He's just jealous of it. I'm actually not. I'm just talking about something because I just happened to see it. Excuse me. I haven't watched them. The last time I watched them was probably over a year ago when he, what did he do? He did some kind of like, he rode a ski jet in his pool and made a landslide and ruined his neighbor's grape orchard. That really irked me. You know, that's the last time I watched them. I don't watch them, so. But again, I was trying to watch different people's Christmas videos, and a lot of people didn't post. A lot of people I watched didn't post for Christmas. And I did. I cried real hard on Christmas. Okay, let's start the show. I'm done kind of like gossiping and stuff, but again, kids are children. They're humans. They're not props for a video. They're not actors and actresses. They're not there to get you more clicks and make you richer for more purses and shoes. They're children that need quality time without cameras and judgment of strangers. They don't even comprehend what that means. You know, oh, well, they can't read their comments. It doesn't matter. They're going to get recognized at school. They're going to get treated differently at the library. They're going to be talked about at the playground. It's inappropriate. Sorry, it just is. Wow. I'd prefer that over than I was just reading the news about, what country was it? Not Libya, Liberia. Let's not even get there. Breaks my heart. These kids are walking around with machine guns. They're like 5 years old. It's just a horrible cycle of uneducated, ignorant people in poverty with corruption and brainwashing and just street talk, just nastiness. It's just horrible what happens to these poor innocent souls. Education. Who said this? A lot of people say this. The best thing you can give a person is an education. I'm actually very educated, guys. I know I'm this train wreck on YouTube. It's all on purpose. You know, I'm an actor, okay? I went to acting school for 4 years. Like, it's different, okay? I'm actually a person strategizing what I do. I'm not actually stupid. I'll play the role of stupid because it sells, but... Anyways, it's Honest Hour. Let's put that in my title like Everlyn. Honest Hour. 3 a.m. with Nikocado. Honest Hour. Are you here for it? Let's be honest together. Okay, my hair is atrocious. Like, it's actually atrocious. So, we have to get this out the way. I don't even know what to... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do the pizza and the pizza. These are going to be really good. Did he eat all the jalapeno? I think he did. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he did. Ooh, let's have a little crunch crunch. And we're gonna make these 5 packs of noodles. Maybe not all 5 packs, maybe like 3 packs. It's cold. I shouldn't enjoy this cold. It sat here for like 2 hours. We have to cook this before bacteria grows. Okay. I'm such a pig. I literally just filmed and published, and now I'm eating all over again. Okay, well, let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3, let's go heat all this up. Let's clean it, let's repackage it, let's spice it up, add a little seasoning, whatever we have to do. We'll make mine. I think 3 packs should be good. I think 3 packs would be nice, actually. Not too much, not too little, just right. Just right. I say just white now. Just right. My lisp. My teeth. Oh, again, this Invisalign. I can't wait for it to be over. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I even do a bam? I don't even know. This just came out of the oven. Oh my gosh. It's the microwave, but we have an oven option. Oh my gosh, and we have some pretzels over here. Eee, these are soft pretzels. These have been heated with moist paper towels so they don't get hard, they get soft. And look at these cheese noodles. Oh my gosh. And on top we have chicken and cheese and buffalo sauce, Alfredo noodles, some garlic soft. I just gotta eat. We just gotta eat. Oh my God. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. The Korean fire noodles. No cheese, no butter. This is straight up cheese noodle. Like the fire noodle, like straight up. It's still very hot and steamy. Wow. Look how great this ramen is. Not too hard, not too soft. Ooh. Well, I shouldn't say all this because I haven't tried it yet. Watch, it's gonna be awful. It's probably gonna be really spicy. This stuff is very spicy. Ooh, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, let's do a thumbnail holding the ramen, of course. Ooh, making my hair a little messy. That's a little too messy. I have to cut my hair soon, you guys, I really do. Mm. 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 Wow. Ooh, I kind of want to display his pizza here. Is there even room? Look at this pizza. Ooh, hot. Ooh. Cheers. This is called the Wisconsin 6 cheese, I think. I think it's called 6 cheese. This is gonna give people anxiety. Let's make a little actual ditch. Here we go. Get in there like that, yeah. The Wisconsin. The Wisconsin cheese. Or it's just called 6 cheese. It's one of their specialties. It's on their menu. I love eating at 3 in the morning.
This holiday season, come treat yourself and join my Patreon. You'll get tons of mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube. It makes a great Christmas present. Must be age 18 or older. Link below.
This is why I'm getting fat, like a sumo wrestler. They have to eat at strategic times. Oh my God, it's so good. It reheats very well. You know, sometimes pizza's awful if reheat. This is very good. Let's try this cheesy chicken. Do you know why? It's because it's only been like 2 hours sitting here. Look at all this cheese. Oh. Okay, the cheese got hard. Alright, let's just go back to this. Ooh. Ooh. Alfredo and spicy buffalo chicken. Boneless too. Come back. Jack, come back. Jack. Oh. Pulled out a fish from the ocean with Jack. Oh, that's a shark. Getting him. Oh, that's so morbid. Let's not talk about that. Everyone always says she could have scooted over. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Rose was not thinking clearly. No one was. Pitch dark. God, that movie is so scary. That's like a horror film. That's not even a love story. To me, that's a horror film. Oh, God. It makes me so scared. Now, cold. Ooh, let's change the subject. My mind's getting really, really sad right now. Okay, so cheers. Okay. Let's go back to these cheesy noodles. Cheers! Are you guys gonna eat with me? Mmm. 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 Oh my God. They're so much better than I remember. Like, we remember them as being so god-awful that Orlin wouldn't even eat it with me the other day. I'm like, Orlin, you haven't had these for 2 years. So we ordered these when we were in Colombia, and they were so spicy we cried. We're like, we're never doing these again. Mm. I did 4 packs of noodles with 3 packs of sauce. And it's spicy, but enjoyable for me. My tolerance has gone up, obviously, but I really like it. I'm sweating. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. I love black olives. Let's go for the cheesy chicken again. Ooh. Okay, so since this is spicy, since this stuff is physically so hot, it's like heating up. That's why I'm like sweating. Because the spice on the noodles can taste spicier when they're on my tongue from this food, which I heated up last. I did the noodles, then I did this. So this is warmer. Ooh. Cheesy chicken. Mmm. Oh, spicy. Because that's buffalo sauce. I don't mean to be so judgmental of the Ace family, like I said in my intro. But here's the thing. No one can cry little Bo Peep, woohoo, woohoo, poor me, woe is me, like they're being judged when they're putting themselves on the internet to be judged and watched. Judgments, there's nothing wrong with judgments, really. No, yeah, I like to cry about it, but that's for attention. I feel really bad. Some people comment, Nick, I started watching you 2 years ago. You're so intelligent. You're so thoughtful. You're so mindful. You have thought-provoking conversations. You know, you don't eat like that. Oh, by the way, I'm getting comments that people think I'm shading specific people. Someone says, oh, you're talking about Quantron. Oh, you're talking about B-Love's Life. You guys, I'm talking about anybody and everybody. There's no singling out. She eats like this and he eats like... I was just taking a blanket statement because it was generic. No names attached, and it could be applied to basically everybody. And it's really not that serious. Like, everyone eats like that. Everyone. Everyone in the mukbang world eats like that. So, I'm not... People are like, oh, you're clearly making fun of this person. Wow, Quantron's so nice. Did I say his name? No. Does he eat like that? Yeah. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I'm not... It's no different than them saying, ooh, I'm not gonna fart like some other YouTubers. Okay. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm being funny. It's very harmless. No one's harmed. No one's gonna feel really upset by that. You know, if you're talking about people's, you know, orientations or races or religions, then yeah, those become a little harmful and hurtful. But chewing with their mouth open, I mean, just grow up, you guys. It's really not that big of a deal. Cheers. Mmm. I saw Trisha Paytas got 2 people coming up to her car. It sparked a lot of conversation. And I went back to watch it. I didn't watch the videos. I went back to watch it. I got so sucked in. I love when there's multiple people in a video. Like some people, by themselves, they can't hold the show on their own, which is fine. She can, but I'm just saying some people can't, you know. That they're better off with some people love to watch collabs because it brings out different sides. There's an interaction, there's a reaction. Someone says something, that person you love watching Nikocado every day, he never collabs. Now you get to see him collab with someone, you get to see how he reacts to people face to face. You get to judge him, right? We all get to judge, you know? So, you know, people, I really enjoy seeing all these, like, people. Someone said in the comments, sounds like a bunch of seagulls. They do have high-pitched voices, but it's funny. It doesn't bother me, which is crazy because usually voices really, like high squeaky voices really get to me, but they don't. I don't know why. Well, long story short, they went to the drive-thru, they got recognized, people at other windows said hi. Well, it turns out they weren't being recognized as, they weren't fans, they just tried to like be very forward, you know? And you can look at it in the, hey, back in the 1980s, this was no big deal. People don't have cell phones. This is how guys shoot their shot. They say, hey, hubba. Ooh, would you like to go out to date with me? You're very cute. Would you like to get to know me? Like, that was the only way to do it. Now we have phones and Tinder and Grindr and all these things where you get to talk to people before you talk to them. You know what I mean? It makes everyone very uncomfortable. But I've had this conversation with my family, and they're like, that's just people, a bunch of Karens. And also people are expecting the whole world to jump up to the time, and that's how people shot their shot, you know. Had the nerve to go up to someone and ask them out or say that they're pretty and see what happens. To give a compliment. So anyways, it was kind of like that type of thing. The guy was like, would you like to hang out? Would you like to be friends? I love your car. I mean, it could be perceived as creepy, red flag, or hey, I don't know how old he was. If this was 1980, like, that would not have been even that big of a deal. At least, I don't think. I mean, I wasn't alive. Maybe I'm wrong. But it really depends on what part of the world you live in, too. But anyway, then they get their food, they drive along, they park in a parking area. And they're eating, and another woman comes up, and she asks for food. She doesn't want money. She wants them to go buy her food. And they got a little uncomfortable. It was the second person within 10 minutes. So they rolled up the window and said, sorry. Well, they didn't even say no. They just said, can we eat first? And they just like sped away. And so it caused a lot of commotion because some people thought they were being greedy because they had all this food in front of them. And they had said, you could have given her something. And some people were saying, a lot of people probably would have been a little iffy about that. I do think you can't have an expectation for everyone to react the same way as everyone. Everyone's gonna react differently. People are people, and for all you know, Trisha could be giving $5,000-$10,000 a month to a charity, you know. But she's choosing not to act in that moment. There's a difference than doing things in person. People don't like to be heckled. People don't like to be spooked. I mean, she's very paranoid looking around. I mean, but that doesn't mean she can't be giving or she can't be doing something that works for her. Now, some people would be like, oh yeah, hey girl, have these fries, I don't want them. And then you see in the comments, someone said down below, well, I don't blame Trisha. One time I was at a drive-thru, a homeless lady or someone in need came up, asked for food. I gave her some of my food. She looked at it and she threw it back at the car into my face and started cursing at us because she didn't like it. So they could be mentally not well and you don't know how they're gonna react. I say she did nothing wrong. And you know, people usually are expecting others to think how they think, which never works in this world. And B, a lot of people are upset, are trying to search for reasons to validate why they already hate Trisha. Like, they come into the video already wanting to be against her. There's people that do that to me, and there's people that do that. If in your friend group, if someone comes and they're already made up in their mind that they're against you, before even hearing your side, then what does that say about them? What does that say about them? They already are against you, and so they're looking for those reasons to use as evidence. Here, this is why I'm against her. You just don't like Trisha, and you're trying to find, you know, what if it was the Ace family who I was just kind of judging, and they had all their small little kids in the car, and they were like, oh no, they drove away. Everyone would be like, yes, protect your babies. It really depends on the circumstance and perspective, and also the creator. If you're really popular and loved and liked, you could do anything, literally. And people will be like, yay, good for you. People will always twist to fit what they want the outcome to be or what they want the perception to be. That's how humans are. And that's why politics sucks. That's why debates suck. That's why popularity contest sucks. That's why some people, they get canceled even when they did nothing wrong or was blown out of proportion. Oops. They already have in their head who they think the villain should be and who should be the right. And so the person could live, as Donald Trump says, I could shoot someone and those people will still be my fan because they will come up with excuses for me because that's what people do. Let's try this. It's good. No. Let's go back to the chicken. People already have in their heads it happens to everybody too. That's really good. And congratulations, Trisha. I don't think she's watching this, but she's engaged. You know, it's crazy. I follow this one Twitter account called 2020 Predictions. And they predicted like 2 years ago, they said Trisha will be pregnant and have a child. And everyone's like, you're crazy. This is not... Trisha can't even... She didn't even know what day of the week it is. There's no way she could be a mother. Trisha's on cloud 9. She's high. Trisha... I mean, I think they made the prediction when she was still upset about Jason. And I remember they said something like 2021, 2022, Trisha will have a child. And this was, you know, like 2 years prior, 3 years prior. Okay, so yeah, it was 2019, I think they made the prediction. They said like 2021, Trisha will have announce her child. Everyone's like, what? Maybe it's gonna happen. I never met him. I don't think they were together when I was with Trisha last year, but he seems really good. I mean, there's only so much you can gather from watching people on camera and an edited video. Well, she doesn't really edit it, but still. When people know they're on camera, they know how they're going to portray themselves. It's not no spy camera up in the ceiling, okay? People like to equate the two, like, oh, I know who she would never do that. I was in drama last year, people were like, oh, she would never be that way. People were like, on someone else's side, they're like, oh, I'd be like, what do you know about this person? You don't know it from what, the stories on YouTube? You don't know. People watch my stories on YouTube and they don't know either. This is not no like fly on the wall looking down reality TV like those sleep cameras. There's people who film themselves sleeping like Paranormal Activity, those little nighttime cameras or whatever. This is no fly on the wall looking at people really people. These are edited videos. You don't know who the person is. Anyway, I digress. The point is, I don't know Moses at all. No one really does. But based on how he's portrayed on camera and what he says and how he chooses to portray himself, I mean, out of all the people I know Trisha dated, I can only think of 3. All awful compared to, I think this guy's the best. In terms of being patient. Again, I don't know what the heck goes on camera. He might be as bossy AF. You don't know. He might have asked her to stage that video to make himself feel better about himself. They might have planned it out, and you have no idea what happens off camera. But anyway, from what I can see, which is again a strain of, he seems like a nice balance for her. He also seems smart, thoughtful, mindful. I've watched some of his videos about water and the stars and aliens, and he's an interesting person, and I just feel like someone like that will stay around for a long time and will work things out with you when problems happen. You're never going to find a perfect person. Ever. What you're going to find is someone who's willing to work through the imperfections with you, to be patient, to talk it through. Everyone's perspective is different, but I had a friend once who was with a really good guy, really good girl. They were together for years. And he had a little slip up and cheated. Not emotionally involved. I fell in love with the person. I want to move away and have a family. It was just like the hormones caught up. 1, 2, 3. It was an hour fling. He felt bad about it. She found out and she loved him. I'm like, that's not forgivable. I mean, you're gonna throw away 8 years for. So I mean, I said to her, I'm like, think of his mindset, his perspective. He's a guy. I guarantee there's no emotion in that. This was just like, things can be worked through. Things can be, especially if you care about him. Why would you throw away? It almost seems like you weren't ready to fight for him. And if he loved me, he wouldn't have cheated in the first place. I'm just saying, I just feel like this Moses person seems like the type that would be thoughtful and very taking a step back of things and kind of mature. Say if Trisha fucked up. Oop. Take out the curse word. Can't have curse words on YouTube. I don't know. These noodles are so good. This meal is very good. I look hideous today. This meal is so tasty. Cheesy, 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 cheesy. Orland's cheated on me. I've cheated on him. And we talked about it. We got to the root of the causes. We really became our own counselors. We talked to each other as if we were having to explain our feelings, our thoughts, our perspectives, our mistakes, our errors, our desires, our fantasies. Like the most open you could be with another person. That's what we did. But we never went to therapy. We were smart enough to do that. And we found common ground, and it's fine, you know? We're both men, so it's going to be a lot different than when you have a woman involved. I get that, but I have a friend who's been with her guy for 15 years, and he had a slip up a couple years into it. They worked it out. They talked it through. And it brought them closer together. Apparently she wasn't giving him what he wanted, and there wasn't enough compromise. She was kind of racehorse blinder. She wasn't aware that she needed to make effort too, and she expected him to never snap. And I told her too, my friend, that she's been married 15 years. I'm like, I'm proud of you for like not being emotional or irrational, and "15 years going strong, never happen again." I'm really liking this chicken with cheese. It's outstanding. And the noodles are good. The noodles are chewy. The noodles are very good. All that works just for it to... Oh my god. Let's just go like this. Here we go. They're so good. So good. I am overeating healthy food. You guys, I've been saying this on my Patreon for a couple days. They're all excited for this. But I'll tell you too. I won't go into detail, okay? It's not fair to my patrons, okay, who are paying for the inside scoop of things. But I will tell you, my main channel is having a really funny video coming out. When's this coming out? Today? Sunday? It's coming out tomorrow, on Monday. You guys are gonna love the video. Oh my god, I had so much fun. Well, I was actually, no, I'm not gonna say anything. No, my patrons, it's not fair to them. They got all the details, but it will go viral, let's just say. I'd say after 30 days, it'll hit 1 million. I think it'll get like 100K overnight as usual. It'll just build and build and be recommended and shared. I think after 1 month, it'll have 1 million views. That's why I think it's gonna be so funny. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. To cut my hair. Looks like a rat's nest. Great for the character, but bad for like real life. You know, my weight, it's just water weight, it doesn't matter. You guys, I'm starting to get full. Honest hour with Nikocado avocado. Honest hour. I mean, this is a great meal. So good. Oh, so good. I'm surprised how I'm not like hiccuping from these new. Oh, they are very spicy though. I ran out of water, or than sleeping. It's 4 a.m. 4:02. You guys will see this. I'm gonna go edit this. I usually go to sleep around 6 or 7 now. My schedule, I just can't get a nice one. I try so hard. I was actually doing okay until this drama happened in my life, which I'm not going to talk about, but it's literally kept me up sobbing in the middle of the night. And I'm so grateful to have Orlin help come up with solutions. And it's not my fault, it involves my family. I didn't do anything. I'm kind of trapped in it now. And it's nice to have someone support me. Poor Orlin having to hear all this nonsense. This was the only thing I didn't have is this. You guys, I have one bite. I have to be careful because of the garlic. You guys know I had a huge reaction to all that cheese from the sulfur. Really bad reaction. I think I have to stay away from garlic too. Or just, I mean, ideally not eat it. I'm a mukbanger, I eat anything, so no rules apply. But when I start caring about my health in the future, I think I'm going to be garlic free. Garlic tastes so good, but I think I really have to be because I always, ever since I was in college, I started paying attention to how food makes me feel. Excuse me, garlic was always something that I enjoyed, but personally felt really compromised in my health when I ate it. And I think the sulfur, it could be just, well, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be from X, Y, and Z. It could be because it's green. I don't care. Well, garlic's yellow, but it could be, I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. The point is, I don't feel good when I eat it, so I shouldn't eat it. I don't feel good eating vegetables either, so let's not eat those either. Actually, no, I take that back. I love steamed broccoli. I love steamed greens. I don't like raw greens. I think that's just a waste of money. Digestion, it flies right through. You don't even absorb it. Oh, no. I don't believe in salads. That's my quote. I need a shirt that says, I don't believe in salads. Yes, that's what I've been saying for years. People love, along with, well, we already have my merch. Go buy some. It's just water weight. Link down below. But we have that shirt already. But I need to make, I'm calling corporate. I'm getting fat and don't know why. I don't even like French fries. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. It's just water weight. What else? What did I just say right now? What did I just say? I'm gonna have to watch this back. What did I say? I just said something that could be on a shirt. How do I not remember? Oh. Jeepers creepers. Fiddlesticks. Criminy crickets. Peter Piper, Peter Paul. I'm mad. Ave Maria. This is just too much. How do I not remember what I just said? What was I just talking about? Names on a shirt. Expressions on a shirt. It's just water weight. I'm calling corporate. I don't even like French fries. I'm getting fat and I don't know why. What did I just say? I'm about to turn off this camera. Has this ever happened to you? It's like when you like use something and you put it down and you answer someone's question and then you don't know where it just disappeared. You're just distracted. Orlin does that to me sometimes. I'm like doing something. I'm taking notes. I'm looking at my computer. I have a thought. I'm about to write it down. And then he asks a stupid question. Well, sometimes they're important. And I'm like, okay, but I totally forget where I was going. And it could have been a brilliant idea. You know that thing on YouTube you see, Masterclass? They don't advertise it anymore. They advertised it very heavily 3-4 months ago. The Masterclass. Just type in Masterclass. Really cool program. Great idea. The best of their field. Filmography, violin, art, writing. Some lady who was teaching a masterclass about art, writing, she says, Well, gosh, I can't remember what she said. She said something about the distraction. She says the worst... this is not verbatim. Something along the lines of the worst thing you can do is be distracted. The worst thing for developing your craft is to be distracted. I guess writers have to lock themselves in a room with turn off their phone. I mean, just think the idea comes and you lose it and it's gone forever. Being distracted. You have to sit in a cottage, hear the snow falling, you know, no bear fights outside. I'm thinking like in Alaska or something. Like you have to really not distract, you know, don't have a husband, don't have kids. How did J.K. Rowling did she write it on a train full of distractions? Did she write her book on a train, Harry Potter? On like napkins, or is that a rumor? I know she wrote in one of those houses. I know she sold the house and was like, this is where Harry Potter was written. The house was sold for a little bit more than it would have. Could you imagine saying, oh, I live in the house where Harry Potter was written? I mean, that's how famous that is. You know, contemporary, you know, this is, you know, in modern times, that's more famous. I mean, shoot, I think, you know, the house where Mozart was born, or Bach, or, you know, great places in Austria and Italy, some of the best artists, and, you know, to say, oh, I live in the house where this person was born. I mean, people don't know these people anymore, especially as time goes on, less and less and less. So no one really cares. Oh, you're in Mozart's house, whatever, but you're in J.K. Rowling's house? Oh my God. So, I forget what I was going to say. It was so funny about my... Let me try to really think. I love cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. How about you? How are you today? How are you today? That's what I say. And what have I been saying for a long... Oh my God. I'm furious right now that I can't remember. I remember saying along the lines... I said some stupid quote that I can't remember, and then afterwards I said, I've been saying this for a while. You guys are screaming at me. Please comment down below and just write it in all caps. It's the worst feeling. I mean, I have very good memory, actually. Pinpoint memory. I'm very good at... I can remember what someone wore. I can remember when someone said something to me, I can remember what hand they used to like do, you know, talking with their hands. I can remember what hand they used. I'm very visual and audio. I'm artistic, you guys. I mean, clearly, that's my strength. I can remember what someone said, what they looked like, what I heard. I'm very heightened in my senses. But I can't remember what I just said 5 minutes ago, but I can remember what I said 5 years ago during a conversation. Very precise. We're gonna ask Siri. Masterclass writing. And what was it? It was like, threat is a distraction. The biggest, not fraction, it's a distraction. Images, maybe there's a little quote. There she is, there's this lady. That's the lady, what's her name? Never heard of her before. Joyce Carol Oates. What did she write? I don't know. I don't know anything about literature. God, there's so many more smarter people out there. More smarter. It was the first thing that came out, masterclass.com. It's a really fascinating thing. I'm so glad they're trying to do stuff like this and advertise them on YouTube. None of this silly crap. Literary legend, Joyce Carol Oates. She's a legend. I don't even know who she is. How embarrassing. She looks like a writer. She looks like a writer. Look at her in that little library. Literary legend Joyce Carol Oates teaches you how to write short stories by developing your voice and exploring classic works of fiction. Outside forces may interrupt you, but don't interrupt yourself. Identify the quiet times of the day. Follow Virginia Woolf's advice about a room of one's own. Having your own room was essential to having proper space and concentration to be an effective writer. And I need to watch a masterclass about memory. I can't remember what I just said that I want to put on a t-shirt. This is frustrating all of you, and I'm getting more and more frustrated. And I should just turn off the camera and rewind it and hear what I said and come back and talk about, but I'm too lazy to get up. I'm overweight, and I don't know why. Oh, that's something for the shirt, but I already knew that one. Anyways, this was a really good meal. Like, this was really good. And I don't know why my neighbors, maybe they're getting up for work. It's like 4:30 in the morning probably. I keep hearing like things move, and this Domino's pizza keeps impressing me more and more every time. I can't do Pizza Hut anymore. Every time I do it, I'm like, ugh. You guys, Papa John's is coming out with a new pizza. It's their first ever in the history of Papa John's stuffed crust. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Mine was full of tears and sadness. But, I hope all yours wasn't. I hope your Christmas was not full of tears and sadness. It just kind of flew by for me. I mean, I didn't see any family. I didn't have any friends over. Me and Orlin just hermited up in here, and we didn't go out. I mean, so it's for the better. I know for the, well, what I'm going through with my family is just, I just can't even talk about it right now. But also with the risk and everything, it's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. My hair is atrocious. Don't even look. Yes, I hope everyone had a great holiday, and people are probably still continue. I mean, if the Christmas was on a Friday, you're gonna celebrate Saturday and Sunday. Let's be real. The Christmas will keep on going for a lot of people. I mean, if I was in school and living at home, I'd still do that. Oh my gosh. We used to keep our Christmas lights up until February. We were one of the last people to take down our Christmas lights. Our tree would stay up till February 20th. Literally, we would keep that tree for as long as we could, because A, we would get a nice tree that smelled good and the nice scent of pine. I love the scent of pine. And also, we were too lazy. Like, no, we were looking around who's gonna do this? You know, I grew up with 5 siblings plus 2 parents, so there's a lot of us in that, and we're all looking at each other like, 6 kids, mom and a dad. Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna move this out? And we all just keep looking at each other. No one wanted to take out that dang Christmas tree. Too much work. So we just keep it there as long as we could. But it was nice too, because we put a lot of work putting it up. So ain't gonna come. I remember when I did my own Christmas lights for you guys 2 years ago. I happened to be at my family's house for Christmas. And I put up all the lights. Do you guys remember? And I had a little tree. That stayed up for a month. And I remember saying on camera, I'm like, I spent hours sweating, huffing and puffing, getting on ladders, pinning stuff, plumpa, plumpa. For me to have to rip it down in a week, it stays up for a month. Oh my gosh, and just when I was doing my little Patreon video, I got shocked from electricity from one of the little Christmas tree lights. It had like a cut, or not a cut, but like the little glass top that goes, it was LED, had been chipped off or whatever, stepped on or something. And so it was exposed wires, and I was kind of going like this and tangling it through, and my zap on my stomach. I'm lucky to be alive, People have, just Google, people have passed from Christmas lights, shocking them. Dangerous little things. And I kind of feel bad in retrospect, looking back to, I put lights on the ceiling, on the walls, on the floor. I wrapped the whole room like a gingerbread house. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was so fun. It felt really cozy to be in my room. But that was a risk, and I didn't even know it was a risk because everyone puts Christmas trees on their walls and trees, and they decorate. Even in school, I remember my first grade teacher, she put lights on the ceiling, on the floor, lining the corners of the walls, the edges, and just little thumbtacks, just to like put it into the wall. Thumbtacks. She could have shocked herself. A kid could have been, it could have sparked, caused a fire. And everyone puts, even on non-holidays, some girls like to put, you know, LED, they string little lights behind their bed, headboard and stuff, around their little dresser or their vanity table, and girls love to put lights, sparkly. That stuff can spark, cause a fire, it can shock you. You could pass away from the shock just from touching it. So many risks in life. So yeah, ever since the we were gonna put up lights here in the apartment, and I shocked my belly, and I was really shocked. I was really shocked. I was surprised that I had got shocked physically. And at first I thought it felt like a snap. It felt like a crab went and just like pinched my skin. I was so shocked that I had gotten shocked. And I didn't believe it for a second. Then we watched, because we had been recording it. It's on my Patreon. We were recording it and we watched it back, and Orland's like, yeah, there it is. And we looked through the string of lights, and lo and behold, one of them had been stepped on or cracked or something, and had all these wires exposed. And it went bzz on my stomach. I had my shirt off. I had my shirt off, and it went right on my belly. I don't think I have a scar or anything. Well, if I do, it's for the memories, because I can't remember anything. But I'll always remember that. That was so shocking. I was so shocked. I got shocked. There you go, Joyce. I'm a writer now. I'm gonna write poetry. I was shocked that I got shocked. By Nikocado Avocado. Oh, I'm so smart. Brilliant. Brilliant, sophisticated, just great IQ, great bandwidth in my head, great brain power. I should be in the art books, the history books, go down in time. I want statues for my poet. This was a great poet called I Was Shocked I Got Shocked by Nikocado Avocado. Does it ever concern you how stupid this world is? Like, do you ever think like, oh my god, it's kind of scary? And then it's even scary to think that you contribute to it in some ways. And you're like, oh my god. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go in. It's 4:20. And 4:21, excuse me. And I am gonna go edit this video. Hopefully I go to sleep by 6. Peace out. This will be uploaded in like 6 hours from now. It's gonna upload while I sleep. I'll wake up, I'll do the thumbnail, and I'll post it for you. And tomorrow's video, set your alarm. The main channel, I'm hoping for like 3, maybe 2, 3 or 4, somewhere in that window. 2, 3 or 4 Eastern. Come check my channel tomorrow. I know I'm hyping this up, but it's so much fun. It's gonna go viral. I'm really excited. That's what Trailer Trash Tammy says in Page. Viral. We're going viral. They go viral. Oh my god. She gets viral. Oh my goodness gracious. 1 million views is not viral anymore. That's viral for like 2012. 2020. You have to be on Tammy's level. She gets like her Facebook. I don't use Facebook, clearly. I don't. But every once in a while I like to see, you know, because sometimes she posts things, because I'm a fan of her, actually. Like, we're friends and stuff and we collab, but I'm actually a fan of her. And I went to her Facebook every once in a while. I have to remember it or think of it, because I'm not on there, like I said. But I went to her page and I was watching some of her videos, because sometimes she posts things there that don't appear anywhere else. And she's getting 5 million, 3 million, 2 million, 4 million, 8 million views. Viral. I'm very grateful to her because this channel that we're on, we're about to hit 500,000 subscribers. And we have over 120 million views on this channel. When I started this channel, she was my first collab, my first guest. Actually, my only guest besides Orlin. Because again, that's when the you know what happened. She and I met in like March, I think. April, March. It was like right when it started to get bad. I'm like, oops. And I skedaddled out of San Diego very quickly. I'm like, okay, bye. I'm out of here. She was so nice to do all those videos with me because this channel had 30,000 subscribers. The views were like 50K each. I'm like, hey, I started this new channel. My last one's demonetized for 6 months. Do you mind if I put you on here? I don't think I even asked. I remember she was just like, put me wherever. I don't care. I think I did tell her. No, I did tell her I want one for the main, one for the third, one for the new, or 2 for the new and 1 for the main, or something like that. And she was so cool about it. Like she did it. It didn't keep her up at night. She didn't think, well, that's not enough exposure for me. And lo and behold, this channel took off, and well, I guess a little bit because of her. I mean, but not really. I mean, if you look at the history of our collabs that put on here, they got like, you know, 40, 50, 60K views in the first week. That's what everything had been getting before and after it. Me and Orlin started fighting, and then the views went up. So, you know, I'll never forget that. It was always just so nice of her just to be chill, not lose sleep over it, let me take a risk and make a decision and post the collabs different places, and they all did well. Now our collab on this channel, I think it hit 1 million views over time, got shared and shared and shared. And maybe she knew, maybe she figured, you know, us together, people like to see us together, and I literally pee myself when I'm around her, and people like to watch me pee myself. And she's also very funny, and yeah, so she's viral. Okay. Well, I'm like falling asleep. Peace out. I have to do a salad challenge soon, but it's just, did I take my antibiotic? I did take my antibiotic. I keep saying antibiotic. Antibiotics. And I sometimes I slur my speech. I'll say antibiotic. I say antibiotics. Antibiotic. Like buttocks. Anti-buttocks. No, I'm pro-buttocks. Thank you. No anti-buttocks here. Okay, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. This was a nice, honest hour, wasn't it? I figured I would make a video like this. No antics, no screaming, no belly shaking, which is really fun to do. But I do read your comments, and I do miss... I know, I feel a little bad when people are like, I miss just regular Nick. I still see him here and there, peep out in his videos, and I love it. But a lot of people don't. I hope you can understand. I have to do enough variation to please us. That's what a good business does. You know, like I just got some sheets for my bed, and I'm returning them. They're from Brooklyn, and I Googled. I did a lot of research. They have the best percale sheets, nice and crispy. And I'm returning them, and I actually took the time to write a letter to the company. I'm not a Karen. I literally said these sheets are great. Had they fit my mattress, though, I would be keeping them. They don't even fit. It's not deep enough. No, my mattress is 17 inches thick. Ooh, that's what she said. Here's what he said. It's 17 inches. Ooh. Theirs is designed for like 12 or 13 or 14. I said to them, I'm like, you're going to pride yourself in being like one of the best for crispy percale online shopping. And you don't fit half the mattresses out there. Like, it didn't occur to, you know, the cross-checking team, the people who did the oversight to say, let's make sure this can fit a wide variation of consumers and not just a few. You know, so that's not really smart for them. And that's why people maybe don't know about them enough, and people don't wear them on their beds enough because they don't fit. I mean, my mattress is kind of thick and tall, but many people, especially with the addition nowadays with memory foam toppers, mattress toppers, down feather toppers, people's mattresses are getting thicker as time goes on because A, they can't afford a brand new mattress, so they put something on top to give it a little cushion or memory foam or a cooling gel. I mean, it's very common for people to add stuff on top of their mattresses to make them improved without having to replace their whole mattress. So, yeah, I returned the sheets. They were great, but nope. So anyways, just that's my little comparison for you who are saying, oh, I wish you would just be normal and stop all this goofy crap. Well, I don't want to be like those sheets that just make content for one type of person. A good business makes varied content that attracts more audiences. And that's what I'm going to do. And it's working, clearly. So, thank you for being patient with me. That shocks me too. Like, really? I was really sad. Because they're so crispy and so cool. I can't wait to slip into them. I'm about to go to sleep. First I have to edit this video. Ugh. But they don't even fit. And when I wake up, the corners pop off. And they said to me, well, have you ever thought about investing in sheet straps or a sheet? What are those things called for overalls? Or, you know, your pants, if you don't feel like wearing a belt, they go over your shoulder straps. They buckle back there and they pull them over and they go here and they buckle under your pants. It was popular in the olden days. I don't know why. They didn't think to wear belts. Maybe it's uncomfortable to wear a belt. I forget. It's to keep things in place if they're loose. People maybe gained a lot and lost a lot of weight quickly back then. In the olden days, I don't remember, but they're not very common now. Yeah, it's basically that idea for sheets. You kind of like clip it under your mattress. But I'm thinking like now you're going to have extra tension on your sheets. It's going to rip at... I toss and turn. I'm 350 pounds. I'm going to toss and turn. I'm going to pull the sheet. It's going to feel tighter because there's no room to breathe. So the mattress will feel harder because there's a sheet being pulled opposite ways on either side. The sheet's going to be really tight. And I lay down on it and it's just going to be pulling at those seams, loosening the threads. I'm going to make a hole. Or how about you just make sheets that can accommodate a large variety of customers? That seems a lot easier and simpler. I don't even think it's like, oh, trying to skimp out on the fabric or try. I think they just didn't think. I think they just didn't think. You know, 16 inches, 15 inches is big. It's thick. But it's not unheard of. It's actually very common. I mean, I don't even have a memory foam topper. I mean, I know a lot about mattresses, okay? I went through the mattress game all last year. I've tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I've had 8 mattresses come and go through this apartment. Well, not this one, also the one in Tampa. But yeah, doing the whole mattress game, trying to find the best one for me. And I've narrowed it down to like 3 that I really could recommend. And then some that I'm just like, oh no. I'm very well knowledgeable about mattresses nowadays. So yeah, I have a mattress that's complete. It's full. I mean, it has a little Euro pillow top thing. Well, we have 2 different ones. We have a split king. So yeah, we have two brands of mattresses in this house. And they're both so lovely. But yeah, they don't have memory foam toppers. We don't have cooling gels, mattress pads, down feather toppers, nothing. And those sheets didn't fit either. So goodbye. I sound like such a woman. This is why my #1 viewers are 45 to 55-year-old women. Over 50%. Especially the ones that make it to the end. Because I can see, well, I can't see individuals, but I can see the watch time taper off. A lot of people leave after 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because people have things to do. People will watch to the end, and it's the 40 to 50-year-old women. They say, no wonder we're talking about art, literature, writers, mattresses and sheets, diets and weight loss. Like, I'm a woman's channel. You know, that's why I get so angry when people are like, oh, you should be talking about this. You shouldn't advertise this. This is so inappropriate. You have children watching. The majority of your fans are children. You don't even have, like, according to who? You? Why do you think the majority of my fans are children? A, I don't talk about race cars. I don't talk about PlayStation. I don't talk about Legos. I don't talk about rap music. I don't talk about shopping or new movies. I don't talk about anything that would interest a child anyway. Even a teenager. A 15-year-old, I think they would like the antics here and there, maybe some eating, but they're going to get bored and leave. The majority of my audiences are older women and men because of the material of what I actually talk about. I get so angry. People are like, oh, you have all these children watching. I'm like, first of all, I say explicitly, children under the age of 18, I don't even want you watching me. Sorry, but I don't. Second of all, I say over and over and over, if you're over under the age of 18, click off, don't watch me, don't come here, don't follow me on this or that. Don't. I've been saying this for 3 years straight. Third of all, it's just like people, they think they know, they think that they know more than I know, and I'm the one looking at my spreadsheet. They aren't. They're just, ugh. But at the end of the day, these are people, these are strangers, so I really shouldn't care what they think. You know, the most amount of hate in my life does not come from the people I care about. My family, my friends, Orlin, my best friends, my YouTube connect. The hate that I receive in my life comes from people I don't even know. I don't know who they are. Like, why should I care who these people are? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about who these people are. They are strangers. I don't even know who they are. And they're saying that they don't like, okay, well, why should... If my family and my friends and my best friends and my YouTube connections and what, if these people start, my business network, if these people start telling me things that are upsetting or leave me to pause or some, you know, some thoughtful reflection, then I say, okay, clearly something's up. But if I'm getting it from people who are, I don't even know, goodbye. I don't care what you think, because I don't know who you are. Why you think I know who you are? I don't know who you are. And you think you know who I am, and you don't, and that's the funny part. Joke's on you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. We should start doing this once a week. Honest hour. This is a very long video. Look at me. I look like crazy Einstein. Look at my hair. My double chin. It's just water. Look, I drink all this water. It's just water, right? Also, I'm puffy, okay? I am on antibiotics. And it makes me swell. I have no gut bacteria, no gut flora. Everything's wiped out. So, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. It was nice to make this video. I look train wreck-ish. You guys are gonna love tomorrow's video. Set your alarms, set your reminders. 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., one of those three. Tomorrow on the main channel. Viral! I'm gonna go viral. I'm so excited. Yay! Okay, that's it for Honest Hour. Trainwreck Nikocado comes back tomorrow. Peace. Bye.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a big thank you to my patrons for supporting these videos, and a huge thank you to my executive producers, Jodi and Jamie Babycado. If you'd like to become a producer for Christmas and help support my channels, or if you just want to join the community to see what else I'm posting, come on over to my Patreon by clicking the link down below. You must be age 18 or older. And for something even more personal, gift yourself an 8-minute long personalized video just for you. Or book a video for someone and surprise them this holiday season. It makes a great Christmas present. We can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. So if you want to watch even more content from me, come follow my Patreon. But if you want a personalized video or just want to talk, come over to my Cameo. Patreon and Cameo are both linked down below. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Bye.